There are over 1.75 million landlords letting out their property in the UK. There are about 5.5 million households renting privately, a number that's expected to rise to 7.2 million by 2025. It's the unfortunate truth that it's getting harder for today's generation to get onto the property ladder, meaning renting is the only option for many. The private rental sector is growing. I'm Andrew Seymour, founder of Letproof.com. I've always been interested in property, and I've been both a tenant and a landlord. There are lots of political and economic issues in the property industry at the moment, but it's the issues of the individuals that interests me. Most of us will have rented property at some point. A lot of us may have invested in property at some point. What currently ties these two sets of people together and ties their experiences together is the letting agent. Letting agents charge landlords up to 15% of the monthly earnings to manage the property, and there is generally a lack of flexibility and transparency with the whole process. I felt the market and the process of letting needs a shake-up. This is when Letproof.com was born. From the start, we were crystal clear about the vision. We want landlords to be able to easily, cheaply and quickly let their property to a tenant that they're happy with. We want them to feel confident to manage the process themselves without a letting agent. We want them to get to know who's renting their property and be able to trust them to look after their investment. We want tenants to have freedom, choice and control throughout the whole process of renting their next home. The next step was to create a platform that would allow this to happen. Kelly, our web developer, designed a completely unique and fully adaptable platform that creates an online community portal for landlords to list their property and for tenants to search for their ideal home. There is no cost to the tenant, and landlords pay as little as 10p a day to list their property, making the platform completely accessible to everyone.
I'm Steph, I head up marketing and content for Letproof. Letproof is all about providing both parties with the support and information they need to take control of the letting process, and offering a simple and safe way to empower both landlords and tenants to break away from the traditional routes of letting. We have a growing social media and blog following. We create guides and offer resources such as our Landlord Toolbox, which offers letting agreement templates, advice on referencing and lots of other useful information. Creating partnerships with industry bodies and other organisations has been a key part of our awareness and engagement strategy so far. We've done things like creating content for partners and working with industry events. The exciting thing about Letproof is that we're bursting with ideas, and there's so much scope to add to our offering as the business grows. Additions that will add value for users, but also offer new and additional ways to bring money into the business. We're seeking investment in order to execute our marketing strategy, which will allow us to run targeted marketing and advertising campaigns to dramatically grow our user base. We would also plan to add additional features to the web platform to further perfect our user experience.
We have an extremely low cost of operations. We receive our primary income from landlords with the opportunity to add additional paid services to create revenue streams. Research shows that landlords are keen to grow their property portfolios, and with the private rental sector strong, Letproof provides the very real ability to provide strong investment returns. It's the personal, human aspect that we want to bring back to letting. Letproof is a concept that everybody seems to be able to relate to. It's very simple, but has the potential to have a huge impact on the market. We hope you can join us on the journey.